Terry, your thoughts on the opener, a 13-7 home win over Edmonton?
Well, we were satisfied with the win. I didn't think we shot the ball as well as we need to be, but overall, our first game again, I know Troy was satisfied with it.
Okay, and your thoughts on traveling to Rochester to face the Knighthawks and preparing for a team that has some new faces, in some of the key positions.
Well, as you know, we haven't had a whole lot of success in Rochester. It's just something. It would be nice to go down there and finally get that monkey off our back. But again, with all the changes in Rochester, it's going to be somewhat of a difficult challenge for us, because you bring in that many people and new people, I should say, and sometimes that makes adjustments a little bit harder. But we'll have a game plan that we're going to put in place, and hopefully that's going to be successful.
Hey Terry, Sal Majorana in Rochester. How are you?
I'm good, Sal. How are you doing?
Real good. Hey, I assume you saw the tape of Rochester's first game, and even beyond that, what I'm looking for is your evaluation of Cody Jamieson. Obviously, just the first game he's played, but you've kind of seen him, I would imagine, throughout his indoor career too. What do you think of this kid? Everyone thinks he might be the next superstar in the league. Is that a possibility in your eyes?
Yeah, Cody's going to be real good. Again, with the fact that he's played a couple summers of major ball, it certainly helps when you compete against men as opposed to the junior ranks. And he's had a couple of real fine summers with that, and I don't think it's any secret that in time Cody is going to be one of the good ones in this league.
What do you think? I mean, obviously, he does a lot of things well, but is there anything that catches your eye that he does particularly well?
No, he's well-rounded. He's obviously, it's no secret he's a real handful to check one-on-one. I think that's the toughest part. And it is going to be the toughest part from us to try and stay away from those one-on-one situations, because the kid is so strong. But he shoots the lights out. Anybody just has to check stats and see what he's done in his summer career to know that, and he'll be a handful.
Thanks, Terry.
Hey Terry, this is Marissa and Jemmy from SBNation.com. What were your thoughts on the performance of Aaron Pascas last week?
He was okay. He had a couple of goals, which is always something good for us when we can get some support production, and instead of the big guys doing it all the time. But at the same time, he turned the ball over a couple times, which obviously we weren't too happy with. But it's it was his first game, and we were satisfied for the most part.
Hi, Jordan Maxwell here from NLL.com.
Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
I was just wondering, Terry, talk a little bit about the maturation of Stephen LeBlanc and Garrett Billings, and how much of a key they'll be to this game going into Rochester.
Oh, they're they're going to be and play a big role for us when those two guys are on their game. It gives players like Doyle and Manning a little more room. So it's no secret we depend a lot on those two kids, even though they are only in their second year, and but they're mature enough to handle it as well. So they'll play a big role down there Saturday.
Hey, Doug, Paul Day here.
Okay, Paul. Hey, better late than never. Can you just give us a couple of quick thoughts on the matchup, and then we'll go to questions.
Just obviously, it's a great rivalry from the past, and them being the defending Eastern Conference championships, it's a good opportunity for us to measure ourselves here early in the season.
Hey, I'm doing a story on Cody this week, and I was going to talk to Hazer, but I'll get you too. Just it was fortuitous that this kid happened to be there when you guys had the first pick overall. How good is he? I mean, you've seen him. Everyone talks about him being the next superstar. Is that possible?
Yeah, for sure it is. I mean, Mike and I coached against him this summertime in the major series lacrosse in Ontario, and he's a very dynamic player, and you know, he can score from a lot of different areas on the floor, and he can create for himself, and he's a great passer, and you know, he's going to continue to improve. But I mean, he's very, very, very good.
Can you talk about his role on this team? You know, again, expectations are that he'll be, you know, John Grant. He'll be the guy that takes the torch and moves on for the next 10 years. How much pressure do you think this kid has on him to maybe live up to that?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity to come to a team like ours. With, you know, you've got the Sean Williams, you got the Evanses, you know, you got Craig Point, guys that he's actually played with in the past. You know, come March will be, you know, healthy with Jordan Hall in the lineup. So there's quite a good group around him that's going to grow with him as well. So that, you know, maybe it's not a situation with other teams that he could have went to where he would be the guy on our team.